Hey everybody, Vanessa01 here, back again today for another video. Now, everybody's had one of those games where absolutely nothing goes right for you. You try everything that worked previously in other games you've had on certain maps or whatever, and nothing ever works for you. Just everything goes wrong, and that is this game in a nutshell. Everything I tried that I've tried before goes horribly wrong, and I just don't seem to get anywhere. I take a few bloody deaths and you're gonna see that it's just a fail all around this bloody entire video. But you know, I had some good moments with the SKS, so I thought I'd put that up to let people see that you can play recon, you know, you can be aggressive, you don't need to use a scope, you don't need to go for your headshots. Use a semi-auto, get in there, treat it like a battle rifle, and off you go, mate. Just go for it. But I'm using the MK3A1 again. I'm pretty much using this non-stop now, actually, this gun. I'm not going to talk about it in the last video. What I want to talk about is this year ahead. Okay, I talked about, you know, my thoughts on that on the previous year. But we have a new year ahead of us, so what I'm going to be doing is getting into the daily videos again. I have quite a few videos backed up over the Christmas holidays. Actually, I might have to delete a few videos and probably miss out on a few games there that were quite good that I just can't go through. I've got like 90 videos stored up on one hard drive and about 80 on the other. So yeah, I've had quite a few games over the Christmas break and the New Year holiday. So I'm going to have to get rid of some, and some I'm going to put up. Try to get through them and have a look at which ones are the best ones to put up. Nice, tight, close games are the ones I'm looking for. I think that's what you guys want to see. Now, what else do you want to see? That's the question I've got for you guys. I've asked you previously, you know, pick your favourite weapon or whatever like that, and I'll play with that weapon and talk about it. There's got to be other things you guys are interested in, you know, little birds. I've got a great video about little birds. I went 20-0 with it. Now, the score is not what is interesting, it's the way I pilot it, the things that are required to be successful in the choppers. If you're interested in how to do that, I've got a few tips and tricks videos on my channel and on Pixel Enemy about how to use the attack helicopter, but I haven't done too much on the scout helicopters. So if you'd like to see some scout helicopter footage, you know, leave me a comment and I'll put that one up as well. Got other videos where I'm using, you know, particular kit setups that I enjoy, that are my, you know, personal favorites. I've got conquest games, I've got rush games. Not so much rush games, I haven't been really playing too much rush at the moment. I'm right here, I'm trying to use that technique I was talking about by single shotting and putting that grenade, but I started shooting a bit too quick towards the end there. And one of the other faults of this weapon, not the weapon, the frag rounds, is if you're not too careful, if you're very up close to an object, or whatever, you know, a box in front of you, you are going to take splash damage, and I find that out the hard way right there and kill myself with my own weapon. So I switched over to the SKS now. But I'm not playing too much rush at the moment. We're enjoying Conquest a lot more because there's more vehicles, more choppers. We're right into the choppers at the moment, a lot of the guys and I. We're really enjoying the choppers on this map. And there's one question I'd also like to ask you guys. If you could take, say, just one jet off a map, because on console we're limited, you know, we can't have all the vehicles like on PC, on Cargo Island, they have little birds. Okay? If we took out one jet on Conquest on Cargo Island, what vehicle would you like to see as a replacement for that one jet? You know, I don't necessarily think they need two jets, you know, on Conquest on Cargo Island. I think a scout helicopter would be great. A little bird would be awesome on Cargo Island. And there's other maps too, you know, what, say on Rush on Nosehairs Canal, or Nosehare Canal, whatever the fuck. Instead of the AA tank, which I think is unnecessary on that map. There are Stingers, people can use those. They don't need that AA tank, which is pretty much just an infantry killer. That's pretty much anybody uses the thing for. They took that out. What vehicle would you like to see? I mean, there's plenty of lavs already. There's the brick, the AAV, we call it a brick. I mean, even if the game doesn't have that vehicle, what vehicle would you like to see? I mean, have a think about it. There is any number of military vehicles out there that people might not have seen in this game that you would like to see. So what particular vehicle? That's the question there. I think a scout helicopter on Cargyle would be pretty fucking cool. And I got a nice double knife right here. Can't believe the guy next to him didn't know. Seemed to be a bit of a pause between the knives. See, I got like that stabbing motion. I was going to, you know, take my finger off the button and try to, you know, swipe, but he would have done. I was there. The SKS is pretty good up close too, you know. I treat it like a battle rifle. Treat it like a an M1 Grand or, you know, something like that. Just get in there. And there seems to be a fix now with the semi-autos not firing as fast as you pull the trigger. You can see there, I pulled that trigger pretty bloody quickly and got the rounds out. Unfortunately, I didn't get that guy. I think the blue guy ended up knifing him. Yep, see up top right hand corner there. But he could have bloody shot him. Would have saved me. But I was getting the 5 knife kills I needed for the assignment for the snipers. Jeez, I had to think about that then. But yeah, the assignment for the snipers is 5 knife kills. I was trying to get that in this match, so I was going for 20 knife kills. I take one later on that was just stupid, and I should have just shot the guy because I ended up getting killed for it. But if you don't know already too, you can save people from being knifed. If you see him in the animation getting knifed, and it's not already, you know, on its way to stabbing him in the throat. But if you just see them getting grabbed, you can shoot the guy. Go for it, shoot him. You'll end up saving your mate. I did it for Aussie one day. It was quite a shock. This is kind of a ring around the rosy. Now, I see the guy go up the stairs. Okay, now I run up and following. Oh yeah, okay, there. I must have run right over the top of him. Must have gone prone instantly as soon as he went around the corner. And I ran right over him and just bolted down. I'm having a bit of a like, oh, where the fuck did he go? Oh, he's got to be back up there. Now this is a little stupid right here. And you see, I can't get over this. That little bit of concrete there. So I wanted to knife him, but I ended up getting a nice little triple right here with the SKS, so kind of, you know, worked out in the end there, but a little stupid I couldn't get over that little piece of concrete right there. Sometimes I wish you could just jump, you know, instead of having to vault, you could just jump over stuff, but the jump's not too high in this game. It's not like Bad Company 2, you could jump over a lot of things. But yeah, you can't really make that comparison anymore between Bad Company 2 and this. They are totally different games. I mean, there are certain things in Bad Company 2 that work quite well that I do wish there's that knifing situation. I saw this knife, I thought, fuck, go for the knife. But there are certain things that work very well in Bad Company 2 that I can't understand why it just did not translate over to this game. I mean, they worked, and I know it's a totally different game, but they did work, and they should have just kept them in there. There's some things that just were perfect in that game. But we got Bad Company 3 coming. I mean, it has been rumoured, and I do believe it will end up happening, but it won't be probably for another year or two, probably 2 years at least. Probably next gen console time by the time that comes out. And I just get a cheap RPG death right here at the end. Yes, and that's pretty much the end of the game right there, but the videos will be coming a lot more frequently now. I really want to get into a more of a daily schedule for you guys, but a bit more of what you guys want to see and all that would be very helpful to me. I always believe that, you know, give people what they want, and I'm here to kind of provide a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of commentary. So if you guys particularly want to see a certain thing, leave it in the comments. If you see something similar to what you want to see, just thumb that comment up. The highest rated comments always get noticed a lot more easier than the ones I have to go fishing for. And I'll try to respond to more comments on the channel, on the video. I don't really respond to channel comments because I don't often see them. But yes, I'll catch us again next time, and thanks for watching.